Hello there. I don't know how I'm gonna keep myself from eating y'all's group pics today, guys. Looking at these cards right now makes me want to have another cat. Like, it's just so adorable. My favorite motto is suck it up. And now that I think about it, that quote kind of sounds a little naughty. I don't mean it like that. I just need to stop talking. Okay, I need to stop talking. Hey guys, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel, Which Way to Wicked, where we talk about all things love, light, and especially tarot. So guys, we are going to be doing another romantic pick a card reading because we are going to be finding out who is currently crushing on you. Who is your secret admirer? Who is your biggest crush? Or who has the biggest crush on you? Okay, that sounds a little better. But anyways, you guys, so we are going to be finding out their personality traits. We're going to be finding out their zodiac signs, what they might look like. And definitely make sure to stay tuned towards the end because we are also going to be taking a look at their initials as well. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at your group picks today, friends, okay? So here are your group picks today. So for group number 1, we have this white cheddar cracker snack. And then for group number 2, we have this chewy chocolate goodness granola bar snack. And then for group number 3, we have this peanut butter and honey cracker snack as well. Now guys, I want you to go ahead and take a very big deep breath in. And now I want you to let it out. And now I want you to please close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, I want you to think about who is currently crushing on you right now. Who is your secret admirer? What is their zodiac sign? What is their personality traits? And then whenever you feel ready, please open your eyes. And whichever snack your eyes lands on first, then that, my dear, is going to be the reading for you today. Now, if you feel called to more than one snack here, then definitely feel free to check out those extra messages as well. And as always, I will have the timestamps listed down in the description box below. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your reading today, friends, okay? Hello, group 1! So if you chose this yummy white cheddar cracker snack, then hey, hello, my sexy and yummy snacks out there, and welcome to your reading today. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this treat right here where hopefully I think you guys can see that, and let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards, okay? So let's shuffle these out. So for the tarot cards, I do want to let you know that this is specifically going to focus on your crushes, or the person who has a crush on you, their personality traits, okay? And we are also going to use this to try to see what their zodiac signs might be as well. And then later on, we are going to be taking a look from this box right here, which will tell us what your person might look like. And we are also going to be pulling initials from this box as well. So let's go ahead and find out your person, the person who has a crush on you, their personality traits, okay? So Spirit, can you help us find out who this mystery person is for group 1? Who has a crush on them? What is their zodiac signs? What are their personality traits? Okay, already I'm getting a lot of answers coming through for your person. I'm getting so many messages. Let's see what else wants to make an appearance here. Okay, honestly, I think we're gonna just stick with these 3 cards. Okay, and then for the back of the deck energy, we have the Fool card coming through. And I do believe that the Fool represents Aquarius energy. If I'm wrong, I will let you guys know here somewhere on the side of this video, okay? But I do believe that this represents Aquarius energy. Now I'm going to put that right there. And for the other cards, we have the Page of Pentacles coming through. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. And last but not least, we have the Two of Pentacles. So guys, with all this pentacle energy coming through, I definitely think that your person could be an earth sign, sun, moon, rising, or in Venus. So I am talking about the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, and going off of that, I would definitely say that your person is somebody who is very, very hardworking. But I do think that if you know of this person, I think that you see this person as somebody who is literally all work and no play, especially if you have met this person through your job or through your schooling here, which is kind of like the energy that I'm getting. I do think that for almost all of you guys, you probably know this person through y'all's job or through some type of financial project that you guys could both be pursuing or something like that. But I definitely think that this person is somebody who is just a workaholic to their very core. Now, what else is coming through here with the Two of Pentacles? I see this person as somebody who is very big about being balanced within their life. And so I do think that this person is really big about their health. They are always trying to have balanced meals. They're always trying to work out as much as they can. You know, they put their health as a very big priority within their life, which is really great to see. I'm also getting the idea that this person does struggle a little bit, though, with trying to find balance between their friendships and their relationships. I do think that because this person is so work-centered, because they are all about going after their job and doing that grind, they have a hard time at trying to pursue relationships and at trying to establish and keep strong friendships, right? And I just think that sometimes that ends up getting lost within their mind because they're always just focused on their job. They're always focused on what they need to do to try to attain these goals that they want. But what is so beautiful here is with the Fool card coming through, I feel like this person does have a lighthearted side to them. And I just think that it's something that people don't see right away. I think that this is something that takes a while for it to come through, right? This is a side to them that they only show a few people, because I am getting the idea that your crush, the person who's crushing on you, that they are very private, okay? I think this person doesn't open up to a lot of people, but to the people who they do feel safe around, to the people who they do open up to their few friends that they have, to their family members, I think that they are very funny, very lighthearted, and they do have this like kind of childlike energy about them, which I find to be so interesting and so unique, because I do think that for the most part, this person is very, very mature. I feel like maybe they grew up very quickly whenever they were a child. I think that their parents probably saw them whenever they were 6 or 7 years old as a mini adult because that's just how they act. They act very mature. They know exactly what they want in life. Once they decide what they want, they go after it, right? And so I just think that sometimes people forget how fun they are, how awesome they are. That side to them is kind of not seen, right? But I feel like whenever they do open up to people, whenever they do let people in, people realize just how amazing your person is. And I do think that for the friends that they do have, for the people who they do open up to, I think that those people love them so much and they value them so much as a person. And I think that they would do anything to remain friends with your person, because they are just so fun, and I think that they are very humorous and witty, and they're just really cool to be around. And I think that these people know that even if it's hard to spend time with them a lot because they are so work-centered, I think that they don't care if they have to wait, right? Because your person is worth the wait. And honestly, I think another reason why why their friends don't get mad at them, or their families don't get mad at them for being out all hours of the night just working, right? I think the reason why they don't get mad at them is because they respect them. They respect their grind so much. They respect how hardworking they are. So I do think that that is so amazing to see. So definitely the person who has a crush on you, I just think that this is somebody who, by everybody, when anyone sees them, they are known to be a workaholic to their core. I would definitely describe your person as somebody who is probably on the quieter side. They probably get this reputation as being quieter. And I think that the reason why they are seen as quiet is because they are just always focused on trying to pursue these goals, on trying to go after these things that they are trying to go after. But I do think that whenever they do start to talk and they do start to open up to people, people start to realize that they're not shy, they're not super quiet. The reason why they come off as that way is just because, you know, they're just focused, right? But I would say that your person, I feel like once they do open up to people, once they do start to talk, I think that they can be quite a chatterbox, and they can be just definitely not quiet, okay? So let's see what else wants to come through. So, Spirit, who is crushing on my group 1 folks? Oh, my freaking Lord. So, guys, I think what I'm going to pull out here, because look, we had a lot of cards that were landing up, right? I am going to put that up, but there is one card that landed down, and I am taking that one, okay? So let's get one more message here. And then after I pull these messages, we are going to take a look at what your person might look like, and we are also going to take a look at their initials as well, okay? Alrighty, guys. That's awesome. So first of all, we have luck coming through. We also have pioneer, and for the light attributes, it says passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. We also have children coming through, and it says your love life is being affected by children. And then last but not least, we have pay attention to the red flags, and it says the signs are cautioning you. Okay? So this is honestly quite interesting. First of all, I think what is coming through here, with the pioneer and luck coming through, I think that this really goes well together, because I feel like people, they look at your person, and I think some people, and honestly, no, I think a lot of people know that your person isn't lucky, okay? And what I mean by that is that your person, this person who has a crush on you, I think that they are doing so freaking well within their work life, within any goals that they're trying to pursue. I think that every day they make big moves at getting closer to this goal, at getting closer to where they want to be within their job, within their finances. And I think that this person has the potential to earn so much money, so much prosperity, and so many just opportunities. And I think that they're not going to get these opportunities out of sheer luck. No, they're going to get these opportunities and this prosperity because they worked so freaking hard for it, right? They had the audacity to go after these things and have this complete, like, single-minded focus on it. And so I do think that whatever it is your person earns in life, it is because they worked hard and they did all the work for it and they got it, right? So I do think that when people talk about your person, they say how your person, they're not lucky. These things weren't just thrown into their lap. No, they worked for it and they earned it. So I do think that a lot of people have so much respect for your person. So many people just get so shocked at how hard your person works, and they're just so shocked at just how incredible they are whenever they're trying to pursue their goals. And I also think with Pioneer coming through, your person could definitely be an entrepreneur. I think that this is somebody somebody who has that entrepreneur type of mind. Okay, I'm kind of thinking of like Mark Cuban, how Mark Cuban, I don't know exactly what he did. I know he's a really big entrepreneur and he's done so many amazing things. I do know that I think he owns like a basketball team, I think. I might be wrong, but I think he owns a basketball team. But he was also on like Shark Tank, and he's just known for being this amazing entrepreneur. He's known for doing so many great things, starting different companies. And I just think that that is the type of energy that I get from your person. That is what they remind me of, who they remind me of. I just think that your person doesn't take no for an answer. This person is so audacious when it comes to going after these goals of theirs, and people just have nothing but respect for them again. With children coming through, this could be representing how your person, again, has a bit of a childlike type of energy to them. And I think what this childlike energy is, in my opinion, now that I'm thinking about it, I think that they are seen as kind of childlike because they believe in themselves so much. They just believe that all things are possible so long as they can go after these things, right? And I think that your person, this person who has a crush on you, they're very dreamy. They have all these big dreams for themselves, and you know, it's kind of similar to children, right? Children, whenever they are young, they have all these huge dreams. They believe in the impossible. They believe that they can be actors and actresses and superstars, and they believe that they can do all these amazing things and be so rich and famous and yada yada yada, right? And I feel like your person is just like this person who has a crush on you. They dare to be bold and to have bold dreams. But these dreams are not just dreams. I think that this person, they know their potential and they work really hard, and they know that so long as they keep on working, so long as they don't take no for an answer, anything is possible and they can turn any dream into a reality. So I do think that that is so awesome to see here. I also think that for just a few of you guys, your person could have a child of their own, or maybe they are very family centered and they're interested in having children whenever they're older. That could definitely be something that they really aspire to have whenever they are older, right? Children of their own. Now another thing that is coming through here with pay attention to the red flags. Honestly, I don't really know exactly why this is here, so I think I'm going to clarify this. Spirit, can you clarify this? What is this representing, Spirit? A Knight of Wands. Okay. Honestly, I think this is just talking about how your person, because we do have the Knight of Wands coming through, I feel like your person who has a crush on you, again, all they think about is their job. And they are relentless in trying to be the best at their career, be the best with their studies. They're relentless at going after these dreams that they have been dreaming about for so long. And I think that they work so hard that they run the risk of burning out. They run the risk of, you know, infringing upon their health, right? And I just think that this pay attention to the red flags is coming through to represent how sometimes your person doesn't necessarily pay attention to those type of red flags. And I find it so contradictory because I do think, again, with the Two of Pentacles coming through, that your person is really big about their health. I think they're very big about trying to have like balanced diets, at trying to work out, at trying to just be as healthy as possible. But I think when it comes to their job, they have a hard time at trying to have these healthy, you know, trying to have these healthy balances within their work life and within their relationship life and things like that, right? They just forgo all this fun. They forgo having relationships. They forgo having these strong friendships so that they can go after their jobs, so that they can go after these goals, their dreams, right? And they run the risk of, again, burning out and just getting exhausted, right? So that is definitely coming through here, okay? Now, let's go ahead and take a look at your person's physical traits, okay? So I'm just going to pull a few things out for you guys. So, Spirit, can we get some physical traits for group 1? What might their person look like, Spirit? What does their person look like, okay? And then let's just get some initials. So, Spirit, can we get some initials for group one's person, the person who has a crush on them. Okay, guys, so for the initials, we have L coming through. We also have E. We have I. And we have Q. So this could definitely represent your person's first, middle, or last initial. And then for what they might look like, we have alternative style. So they could definitely have like a more alternative style. Maybe they like to wear like rock t-shirts. Maybe they like to wear ripped jeans or leather jackets or something like that, right? We also have on the shorter side. So they could be on the shorter side, okay? They could be like 5'10" or under if they're a guy, or for girls, they could be like 5'5" or under, okay? We also have Hispanic coming through, so your person could definitely be Hispanic. And then we have the classic look, okay? So for the classic look, what I mean by that is if your person, if they like to do their makeup, then I feel like they have that like classier type of makeup going on. So instead of having real heavy eyeshadow and heavy like contour, I think that they like to do more of a classic look in the way that they like to have like a wing and a red lip, okay? This also makes me think of like Audrey Hepburn, how she dresses very nice and pretty. And honestly, I think what is coming through here is maybe whenever your person is working, I think that they like to dress very classy. They like to wear a classic suit and tie, or they like to wear just a nice fancy dress shirt and some slacks. And they could just dress very classy whenever they're at their job or whenever they are at their schooling. But I think whenever they are not at school, whenever they are not on the clock, I think that they do like to dress a bit more grungier, wear a rock t-shirt, a band t-shirt, or their ripped jeans, right? So that is definitely coming through. But I think that for the most part, a lot of people only ever see them whenever they are dressed very classy, very classical, right? Because again, it's hard to kind of catch your person whenever they're not at work. It's hard to see them whenever they are not in their work element because all they ever are really doing is working. And so I do think the reason why this person hasn't told you that they like you, the reason why they are your secret admirer is because they just feel like they don't have the time to have a relationship, to have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. They're just so focused on going after their goals, their dreams, that they feel like they don't have the time to go after a relationship as well. But yes, guys, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, Group 2! So you chose this super scrumptious chewy chocolate granola bar, then hey, hello my scrumptious folks, and welcome to your reading today. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and place this right here, and let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards. So just to give you a bit of the rundown for today's reading, whenever we pull from the tarot cards, this is going to be representing your crushes, the person who has a crush on you, their personality traits, their zodiac signs, and after that we are going to pull from some oracle messages, and then we are going to take a look at their physical traits from this box, and last but not least, we will be taking a look at their initials as well. So definitely make sure to stay tuned for that, but let's go ahead and take a look at your person's personality traits. So Spirit, for Group 2, please help me tap into Group 2's energy. Who is crushing on them? Okay, what is their mystery person's personality trait, Spirit? Can we get some messages, please? Can we get some messages, please, Spirit? What are their personality traits, Spirit? Can we get some personality traits, Spirit? Alrighty, let's see what wants to come through. Wow. Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. We had a huge chunkity chunk coming through, and I'm going to put that back in here because we just want maybe 1 or 2 more cards. All right, look at that. Okay. Oh, that's really pretty, honestly. I love that. Okay, you guys. So for the back of the deck energy, we have the 9 of Wands coming through, and already I feel like your person is just such a hard freaking worker. I think that this is somebody who works so freaking hard, and I also think this is somebody who just does not give up at all. I feel like even whenever they have the whole world against them, this person who is crushing on you just gets back up. They dust off the dust. They dust off what everyone else is saying about them. Other people's doubts that are being placed upon them, they dust it off, and they just keep on going. They keep on trucking. And I think that that is so freaking incredible to see, and that is such a beautiful type of energy that I'm picking up on. I just love it, okay? Now, talking about your other cards that are coming through, we have the 8 of Pentacles. We also have the 3 of Pentacles coming through. And last but not least, we have the Queen of Cups. So with this Queen of Cups coming through, I'm definitely picking up on some water energy, okay? So I definitely think that your crush could be a water sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, or in Venus. So I am talking about our lovely Pisces, Cancers, Scorpios. I'm also picking up on some earth energy as well. So I am talking about the earth signs Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Okay, but I do think that for most of you guys, your person is going to be a water sign for sure for their sun sign, and they could have some earth energy within the other parts of their chart as well. But with this Queen of Cups energy coming through and the 3 of Pentacles, I think that your person is all about people. I think that your person, this person who has a crush on you, they just have so much love to give, and I think that they just give out their love like it is confetti. They throw it all around. I think that this person just loves everyone equally, and I think that they are very, very friendly and very, very sweet. I think that this is somebody who's very bubbly, and they can just talk to any Tom, Dick, or Jane that is walking on by, right? I think that this person can very easily just start having a conversation with a stranger, right, who is maybe like standing next to them in the grocery line. This is somebody who is just so friendly, and I think that that is so freaking awesome to see. So I do think that your person is not lacking in the friend department, and I even think that your person is not lacking in the lovers department as well. I think that there are a lot of people that probably have really big crushes on them. I think that this person themselves probably have a ton of secret admirers that are into them. And I think that that's really, really sweet to see. And I feel like even if your person, if they realize that they have a lot of people that like them, I think that they don't get a big head, right? I see this person as being somebody who is very, very humble, very, very modest. And so I feel like even if they know that they are a hot commodity to a ton of people, it's not gonna turn them into a snob, right? And I'm also getting the idea here that if your person is somebody who has like a really great job, which is honestly something I think that they could have for sure with all this earth energy coming through, I feel like if this is somebody who has a great job and they're making a lot of money, I feel like they're not going to let that cause them to be a snob. They're not going to let it cause them to have a big head. They're always going to be very humble, very down to earth, and I think that that is definitely something that makes them even more of a hot commodity, right? Because everybody loves somebody who is a boss. They love somebody who's making that bank, but they especially love somebody who is just a humble, sweet witty about it, right? It's kind of making me think of like Adam Sandler, okay? Because everybody knows that Adam Sandler, he's one of the best comedians of all time. He is making so much money. He has like a new movie out like every year, right? I think he just came out with that Murder Mystery 2 with Jennifer Aniston. But whenever you hear him on interviews, whenever you hear him just talking, he's just so humble. He is so sweet. He acts like he barely has any money, right? He just acts like every other Joe Smo on the street, okay? He is just so sweet and so humble and so fun to be around. Your person is also making me think of like Keanu Reeves, right? Because he is somebody who has a lot of money, and yet he's still just so nice to everyone. He doesn't act like he's some big, huge celebrity or some big, huge, like, star. In fact, he still takes like the subway. Like all the time he takes the subway, and he just you can see like pictures of him just talking to people, right? People on the subway, just being nice. And I'm kind of getting that type of energy from your person. I just see them as being somebody who is very genuine, very friendly, very fun to be around. And I think that that is so sweet to see. I'm also getting the idea here that your person, again, is just a very hard worker, okay? Once they set their sights on something, they are going to go after it. I'm seeing that here with the Eight of Pentacles coming through, because the Eight of Pentacles, this talks about working really hard. This talks about giving something your best shot and never ever giving up. And I was also seeing that here with the Nine of Wands coming through as well. And the Nine of Wands just further relays that message. It talks about somebody who is working really hard, and even whenever they have the whole world against them, they just keep on going. They keep on going after these dreams. So I definitely think that your person is just somebody who really does believe in themselves. I think that they have this beautiful faith that everything is going to work out so long as they keep on working hard, right? I'm also getting the idea here that your person, they are just very positive. I think that this is definitely somebody who wears like those beautiful rose-colored glasses. This is somebody who believes that everything is working out in their favor, that even whenever times are hard, even whenever they are in the midst of the darkness, they always believe that the light is just a, you know, it's just a day away, right? Does that make sense? The light is gonna come whenever the sun comes up, okay? And I think that that is just so lovely to see. So let's go ahead and continue on with this reading, and let's take a look at y'all's oracle cards, okay? Wow, oh my gosh, that is just right on par with your person. That is so awesome to see. I love that. Okay, we have two cards coming through for the archetype cards here. And then last but not least, let's take a look at this Romance Angels card. So honestly, two cards came through. I think I just want one for this one. Can we just get one Romance Angel card for group 2 for the person who has a crush on them? Okay, you guys. So let's move this down, and let's move these down. So let's take a look. We have Ambrosia coming through with the Honey card. We also have a Gambler, and it says willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Literally, what was I saying before? We will get back to that. We have Damsel, and it says understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. And then last but not least, we have let go of control issues coming through and allow the situation to unfold naturally is the message right here. So guys, literally, what was I freaking saying? I feel like with this Gambler card coming through, this is representing how even whenever other people are doubting them, even whenever your person has so many haters telling them that they are never going to be able to achieve what they want to achieve, that their dreams are too big, this is somebody who is willing to trust themselves. They are willing to trust in this unknown path that they are going down, because they just have this beautiful sense of faith, this beautiful sense of positivity that will never be lost or forgotten, even whenever other people are trying to put their beliefs down their throat, even when other people are trying to put their doubts on your person and tell them that they can never do this, right? They don't let the feelings and the thoughts of others and how other people are viewing them cause them to bring them down. They just keep on going. And I think that that is so, so beautiful. Again, this damsel card is further highlighting that as well. How your person just loves themselves so much. I think that your person who has a crush on you, they are inspired by their own selves, right? They believe in themselves, they trust their intuition, and they are just their own freaking hero. And I think that that beautiful sense of confidence that they have just further makes them so freaking sexy to other people. I think that so many people like them and they just want to be with them so much because they are just so amazing, right? Because on one hand, they're so freaking humble and so freaking down to earth, but on the other, they still have this like quiet, beautiful sense of confidence that everybody can see, and it just makes them so like candy. Everybody wants to get a bite out of them, okay? Everyone wants to have a bite of your person. With this honey card coming through, excuse me guys, my nose kind of felt stuffy. I think that your person is just very, very, very sweet. Like I was saying before, your person is just so nice and kind to everyone. I think that they would even be kind to a fly, right? This is somebody who probably has a hard time killing cockroaches or trying to, you know, kill mosquitoes and stuff. This is somebody who just has a love for everyone, and I think that that is so lovely to see. And then last but not least, with let go control issues coming through, I think that, excuse me guys, your person, I think that they are really good at letting go of control issues. They're really good at letting situations unfold naturally. They're very good at just going with the flow and seeing what happens, right? Because they have this beautiful faith that everything will be okay. So, you know, your person doesn't need to know exactly what is going to come next, because they just know that whatever is coming towards them, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. So that's so lovely to see. So we're going to take a look at what your person's physical traits might be, okay? So I am already getting the idea here with that like Queen of Cups energy coming through. I feel like your person could definitely have lighter hair. I do see them having their hair be in like the lighter blondes. But again, this is a very general reading. So your person could have like brown hair, but it could be just like a lighter shade of brown. They could have red hair, but it could be a lighter shade of red. I also think that for a lot of you guys, your person could have colored eyes as well, so blue, green, hazel, and I also see them having like a lighter skin tone too, but I wouldn't hold it against your person. I feel like they could still tan, okay? So just because they're pale, it doesn't mean that they're always going to be pale, even whenever it's like the middle peak time of summer, right? I think that your person does have it in them to get a tan. That is what I'm seeing here with the this earth energy coming through. But this could also just represent maybe that they like to use spray tan, or maybe they like to go to the tanning salon or something like that. But yeah, that is definitely what I'm seeing. And I do think that there's just something about their skin that you are really going to like, because with honey coming through, that just makes me think of like honey skin. It makes me think of like really soft skin, which is funny because I know that honey is sticky, but you know, honey is really smooth as well. It looks beautiful. And so I do think that your person just has beautiful smooth skin, and that is definitely going to be something that you really, really like. Okay, but anyways, guys, let's take a look at what is coming through here. So we have boy, girl next door. So your person, I feel like they could just look like a boy, the boy or girl next door, right? They'll look cute, sweet, awesome. Does that make sense? Everybody knows the boy or girl next door. That's just somebody who's really cute, who has that cutesy type of look to them. So, you know, it's kind of making me think of that one girl from Euphoria. What's her name? Ooh, it's gonna bother me. Let me look it up. That girl from Euphoria. She's starting to get quite popular. She's the girl with the blonde hair and blue eyes. Let me see. Let's look at this cast, the Euphoria cast. Oh my gosh, you guys. My phone is literally taking an hour to load. But y'all know who I'm talking about, right? I think she plays Hannah on Euphoria. Let me see. Sydney Sweeney. Okay, no, her name is Sydney Sweeney, and she plays Cassie Howard. Okay, yeah. Y'all know how Sydney Sweeney looks, right? If y'all don't, just look her up. That's kind of like the vibe that I'm getting. So we also have Exotic coming through, which is so funny to see because, you know, I was picking up on that cutesy energy to them, but they could also have like an exotic type of twist to them as well, which is really cool to see here. So, you know, I'm kind of thinking of Shakira, right? Because I think Shakira, she's beautiful, but she's also really, really cute as well. She has that blonde hair, and there's just something very exotic about her. We have blue eyes coming through, so definitely, you know, those blue eyes are making an appearance. We have, kind of intimidating, okay? So yeah, your person could definitely be kind of intimidating just because they do have a strong sense of confidence, and they do just rely on themselves so much. And so I do think that there is this kind of like intimidating presence to them at first. And I do think that, again, they could be like have this like really awesome job or something like that. So let's just say your person is like a surgeon, right? When people meet a surgeon, they see them as somebody who's very, very intimidating. They have this type of status, and so it makes them it makes people intimidated to be around them and to talk to them. But I feel like if your person is a surgeon, they still have this really sweet type of personality. And so once people do get to know them, they see them as somebody who's so much sweeter and awesome and not as intimidating as they were, right? Okay, you guys. So last but not least, we have green eyes coming through. So yeah, your person could have green eyes. So I definitely think your person is going to have colored eyes, okay? I'm sorry, you guys. I had to pause my video for a second, but I'm back, and let's go ahead and take a look at your person's initials, okay? So Spirit, for group 2, can we get some initials, please, for group 2's person? Okay, so we have V coming through. We also have a G. We have an M, and then last but not least, we have a Y. Okay, so guys, this could definitely represent your person's first, middle, or last initial. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for those initials. And yeah, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. If you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TarotTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys. Hello, group 3. So if you chose this super yummy peanut butter and honey crackers, and hey, hello, my yummy folks, and welcome to your reading today. So I'm gonna go ahead and place this treat right here, and let's take a look at your tarot cards. So I do want to tell you right quick that for the tarot cards today, this is going to be telling us your person, the person who has a crush on you, their zodiac signs. It's going to be telling us what their personality traits might be. And then after this, we're going to take a look at your oracle cards, and then we're going to find out what your person's physical traits might be. And we will also be taking a look at their initials. Okay, so definitely make sure to stay tuned for all of that, because that's going to be a freaking ball. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your tarot cards today. So Spirit, for group 3, who is their crush? Okay, who is group 3's crush? What are their personality traits? What are their zodiac signs? Guys, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie, I am honestly like in space right now. I'm being such an airhead, such a ditz, okay? I am just having a hard time thinking right now, and I honestly think I just need to get some sleep, because my nephew woke me up so early this morning. Like, I kid you not, my nephew woke me up at like 9 in the morning, and I just was not prepared, and my brain is just, it's not computing right now. So let's hope that this is a good reading today, okay? But anyways, let's take a look at your person, the person who has a crush on you. Okay, guys, so first of all, for the back of the deck energy, we have one of our favorite kings coming through, and that is the King of Pentacles. Now, I might be a little biased saying that because I am an earth sign. This king here is an earth sign, so I might just being a bit biased, okay? But I definitely think with the King of Pentacles coming through, your person is somebody who is really big about making that bank, about being very stable within their life. I think that this is somebody who is all about trying to do as well as they can in life so that they can have a luxurious type of lifestyle, okay? So I don't know if your person maybe didn't have the most money growing up. Maybe they did have money growing up and they just don't want to lose that, right? I just think that for some reason or another, your person is really big about money, really big about making that money. They just want to be able to have a wealthy life. They want to be able to have a prosperous life. So I definitely think that your person, this is somebody who I would describe as being somebody who is very, very hardworking. I think that this is somebody who is very, very determined to succeed, which I love to see. So yeah, that is definitely coming through. I would also say that your person, they may have a hard time at having relationships, at having really strong and deep friendships, because I do think that sometimes they have a tendency to focus so much on their job that sometimes they forget to spend time with their friends and family members. So that's definitely coming through here. Now, taking a look at the other zodiac, or excuse me, the other tarot cards that are coming through, we have the Two of Swords. We also have the Three of Wands. And then last but not least, we have the Four of Pentacles coming through. So first of all, in terms of zodiac signs that I am seeing with the King of Pentacles coming through, this does represent that beautiful earth energy. So I definitely think your person could be an earth sign, sun, moon, rising, or in Venus. So I am talking about Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, okay? And honestly, that's kind of the vibes that I'm getting. That's kind of the only zodiac signs I'm seeing so far. But I definitely think with these cards coming through, I think that your person is somebody who, again, they are definitely thinking about the future. That is what I'm seeing with the Three of Wands. And I think that whenever they are thinking about their future, they're thinking about what type of lifestyle they want to have. And I think that they are thinking about all the things they have to do to have that type of lifestyle. So I do think that your person, this is somebody who is very, very logical and very, very straight-laced and buttoned up, if that makes any sense. I just think that this is somebody who they logically think about the type of life they want to have, right? They think about how they want to live a very luxurious life, and then they logically plan step by step all the things they have to do to have that life, and they do it in a very buttoned up, straight-laced type of manner, okay? I feel like this is somebody who has that Virgo energy of being a big planner. They are going to definitely plan a 20, 30, 40, you know, long plan, right? They're going to plan 40 years in advance what they want for themselves and what they have to do to achieve it. So I definitely think that this is somebody who, I feel like even whenever they were in their teens, they knew exactly what they wanted to do. They were always thinking about the future. They knew that they wanted to be a doctor, or they wanted to be a chiropractor. They wanted to be, I don't know, some type of straight-laced job, right? They knew that in order to have that luxurious lifestyle, they had to have a really good job. They knew that they had to be a doctor. They knew that they had to be a banker. They knew that they had to, I don't know, work in stocks as well. I don't know. You know what I mean? Just think of those like jobs that are very practical, jobs that will give you lots of money. That is what they imagined for themselves. So being a doctor, being a banker, being a dentist, something like that. And they very logically planned step by step everything they had to do to get to that point within their life. But what's very interesting here is I feel like while your person is very determined when it comes to their job, they're very determined and focused when it comes to going after their plans, I do think that there is this energy where they kind of doubt themselves a lot, and they have a hard time at being very secure within their own selves. Okay, I think that this person does struggle a bit with self-worth. They struggle a bit with confidence. I think that whenever they look at themselves in the mirror, they're always pointing out their biggest flaws. And I do think that your person is just their biggest critic, right? And I also think that this person is just somebody who does have a tendency to be quite pessimistic at times as well, which is honestly not strange to see, especially because I was picking up on that earth energy, and earth people, they are anything if not pessimistic. I mean, I myself am a Capricorn, and I do fancy myself as being somebody who is positive, but I'm definitely very, very pessimistic as well. When I think about something that I want to do, when I think about like going out to a party or maybe having a drink or something, I always think about what's the worst thing that could happen if I went to a party, if I had a drink, what's the worst thing that could happen? And I do that before I think about what's the best thing that could happen, right? Because that is just me. That I'm a Capricorn, and honestly that's how a lot of Capricorns are. And so I do think that your person, the person who has a crush on you, they have a kind of a pessimistic type of attitude at some points, right? And I also think that this person is somebody who has a hard time at approaching people. I feel like this is somebody who has probably had a crush on you for a while, but they are so nervous about talking to you, about telling you their feelings. They just feel like you won't like them in the same way that they like you. And I think that they are like this because they are their biggest critic, right? They don't see themselves in the best light, and so they feel like you wouldn't see them in the best light as well. I'm sorry guys, I had to pause my video for a second, but like I was saying, I just think that your person does suffer with a bit of self-confidence issues, and I feel like they have been kind of looking at you from afar just because they feel like you wouldn't necessarily like them as much as they like you. But I do want to say, even though they are a bit pessimistic and they do have some self-confidence problems, I think that they still have so many amazing traits as well, because like I was saying, your person is such a hard worker, and I think that this is somebody who is just very, very stable. Okay, I think that this is somebody who is a stable person towards their friends, their family members. I do think that people view them as somebody who just makes such a great rock. They view them as somebody who they can rely on. And so I do think that your person is somebody who a lot of people come to whenever they are going through some difficult times. Your person is somebody people come to whenever they are struggling, because your person is just somebody who people feel like they can rely on, who people feel like they can trust to help them go through these darker moments. And I think that your person really does help people just kind of calm down and be a bit more relaxed and chill, and they do make them feel like everything is going to be okay, because I honestly feel like they have this like dad type of energy, right? Because dads, I feel like most dads, they are a bit more pessimistic. They always think about like the worst thing that could happen, because they're always trying to protect their family. They're always trying to look out for them, and they're trying to be on top of everything, on top of the ball, and they're always trying to think of what's the worst thing that could happen so they could prepare for it and help protect their family at all costs. And so I do think that your person does have that very big type of dad energy. And I want to say that honestly, I feel like this is somebody who, they show their love and their affection through money, right? Again, like I said, they want to have a very luxurious lifestyle. And I feel like this is somebody who would definitely give a luxurious life to the people who they love the most. I feel like this is somebody who is willing to always help anyone, always help their friends, always help their family members. And I definitely think that if they ever have to throw money at a problem, they definitely would. I think that this is somebody who people could call if they're ever in a bind, like if their vehicle gets towed. This is somebody who they can call to help them, you know, pay for those costs if they can't afford it. I just think that this is somebody who is very generous and very sweet with their money. But what's so funny is I feel like they're not like that whenever it comes to themselves, if that makes any sense. Because while they do want to live a very luxurious lifestyle, while they do want to be generous to their friends and their family members, and they will help anyone whenever they are going through financial circumstances, I do think whenever it comes to themselves, they are very thrifty. I don't think they want to spend all of their money on their own selves and on their own needs. I just feel like this is somebody who is very practical, and they just like to be able to store their money for a rainy day. They don't want to just spend all of it at once, right, with each paycheck. And so while they are willing to spend money on other people, they are kind of more on the thriftier side when it comes to themselves. That is what I'm seeing here with this guy just sitting on this like treasure box, right? So yeah, I just feel like this is somebody who definitely sits on their money so that they can save it for a rainy day, so that they can save it for times that they may need it, right? So that's not to say that they won't buy themselves expensive things, right? That's not to say that they won't buy themselves like an expensive name brand jacket or an expensive house or something like that. But I do think that whenever it comes to other things, they, for the most part, they like to be on the thriftier side, right? So they may buy themselves like some expensive house, or they may buy themselves like a watch or something like that. But when it comes to like, you know, eating out, I feel like they'll try to go somewhere a bit cheaper, like McDonald's or something like that. When it comes to, I don't know, what's something else? I don't know. I can't really think of anything on the spot. But I just think that whenever it comes to, like, everyday things, they try to be a bit more thriftier, a bit more cost-effective, right? Because they just want to be able to save their money so that they can be prepared for harder times, okay? Because like I said, I feel like they are always thinking about the future. They are always thinking about what might happen and what they need to prepare for the future as well. So I definitely think that your person is very, very reliable. And I do think that people feel like they can always rely on them for anything, right? So that's very sweet to see. So guys, we have expansion coming through, which is honestly very interesting to see. We have Virgin, and it says maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. And last but not least, we have this could be the one. And it says, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I honestly think that this person, your crush, sees you as the one. Okay, they see you as somebody who they want to spend the rest of their lives with, which is so sweet to see. I just think that they're really into you. Like, they see you as somebody who is so freaking attractive, and you just seem so freaking amazing, and they just want to be able to talk to you. They want to be able to build a connection with you. But again, I just think that there is something that is stopping them, and I do think that for the most part it is this fear that you won't like them back. But there is also this energy that they just want to wait until they have established themselves. They want to wait until they have money and they are prosperous, until they decide to start trying to go after a romantic connection with somebody, right? There's also this energy here with expansion coming through. I feel like this is again representing how your person is always expanding themselves and thinking about the future and thinking about the greater horizons that is awaiting them. They're always thinking about what is coming next, right? And so again, you know, they are always just planning for the future. They're always planning for what could happen, whether it be good things happening or bad things happening. They just want to be able to have everything under lock and key, and they want to be able to have a plan for how they will react if something, you know, if a curveball or a wrench gets thrown into their life. They want to be able to have a plan for how they will proceed. So I definitely think your person has like a plan for everything. They have a plan A, a plan B, a plan C for when things go wrong. So that is definitely really great to see. So again, I feel like that is a reason why people feel like they can rely on them and trust them when times are going crazy or when other people are going through crazier times, because they feel like your person just has plans for everything. They have a backup plan for a backup plan, and they feel like this person, your person who has a crush on you, will have a backup plan for them as well if something happens to them in their life. And then last but not least, with the Virgin coming through, I kind of feel like this is representing how your person just seems like somebody who's not really interested in relationships. I feel like a lot of people who meet your person sees them as somebody who is just like focused on their job. They see them as somebody who, like, their work is their baby, their work is their lover, right? So I think that your person gets this like virginal type of reputation, right? They are just seen as somebody who is not interested in sowing their wild oats. They're not interested in having some sexy times, because they're having all their sexy times with their money and with the money that they're making from working. Okay, does that make sense? But yeah, and I also think this is just talking about how your person, they seem like somebody who is very pure. They seem like somebody who is a very kind person, a very sweet person. That is why people feel like they can call your person when they are going through harder times, because your person just seems like somebody who is very, very sweet, who is very, very kind. They seem like somebody who is caring like a father, right? Like I was saying, your person just has those big dad vibes, and I feel like everybody feels like they can come to your person and get help from them, just like how a child would get help from their father. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your physical traits for your person. So Spirit, can we get some physical traits, please? Some physical traits. I think I want to get one more. Okay, there we go. So I do want to say, before we look at the physical traits, because I haven't glanced at them yet, you guys, but I want to say, I feel like with the King of Pentacles coming through and like the Three of Wands, all this coming through, I think that your person, I definitely see them as somebody who's going to have darker hair. I see them having like brown or maybe even auburn hair as well. I think that they could have brown eyes or maybe a green or hazel eyes as well. I'm also getting the idea that their skin tone might be a bit more on like the olive side. So that is definitely coming through. But yes, let's go ahead and take a look at the other cards coming through. I do want to say with the King of Pentacles, since we have the King of Pentacles coming through, I feel like this is somebody who does look very mature. So whether this person is younger whenever you meet them, I do think that they have a very strong sense of maturity, and they do seem like somebody who looks older, right? They look like they could be like in their 30s or something like that. But for some of you guys, this person could be older. They could be on the older side. They could be in their 40s or 50s, right? So I feel like for half of you guys, this person is either going to be young and just looks older, or this person is actually going to be older. Okay, so yeah, just take it as it resonates. But let's take a look at the messages coming through. So we have fluid. So this just makes me think about somebody who is not afraid to be a bit more fluid when it comes to the way that they dress. So maybe they're a bit more flamboyant, right? Like, for example, if you're interested in women, this could be somebody who likes to wear dresses every now and then, but they also like to wear a strong pantsuit. Okay, for men, this could be somebody who likes to dress very tough a lot, but maybe sometimes they dress kind of feminine. Okay, maybe they wear like some frills. Maybe they wear like a maybe some of them like to wear dresses. Okay, who knows? Who knows? Maybe they like to wear dresses every now and then. They could be kind of like Harry Styles or something like that, right? But I think for the most part, if you're interested in men, they could just be wearing, they could just have a very nice like sense of style. Okay, this could be somebody who likes to wear like dress shirts or you know, dress shoes or something like that. They could like to dress nice, right? We also have taller than you coming through, so they could definitely be on the taller side. For men, maybe 6 feet and up. For women, maybe 5'5" and up. We have the all-natural look, so this could be somebody who doesn't necessarily like to wear makeup a lot. If they do wear makeup, then maybe they are very soft with said makeup. We have blue eyes coming through, so for some of you guys, for like just a few, you could have a blue-eyed babe in your future. We also have Caucasian, so your person could be Caucasian as well. Okay, so, oh, I just made a lot of the little cards blow off by taking a big deep breath in, but yeah, honestly, that is what I'm seeing for these messages. Let's take a look at your person's initials, okay? So, Spirit, can we get some initials, please? For group 3, can we get some initials, okay? So, we have a Y coming through. We also have a D. We have a U. And last but not least, we have a Q. So this could definitely be your person's initials, first, middle, or last. And yeah, honestly, that is what I'm seeing for you today. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and if you did, then please make sure to give me a big like and to subscribe to my channel, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday, and I would love to have you stop by this side of TerraTube again sometime, okay? So I love you all so much, and I hope that you have a fabulous rest of your day, friends. Mwah. Bye, guys.